Hello everyone. Today's lesson is about simple past. It's going to be divided into two sections. Simple past with all its forms and question tags. Let's start with simple past. So we're going to see the simple past with three forms: affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Let's have a look at these sentences. I answered all the questions yesterday. Layla arrived few hours ago. Ali preferred maths last year, but he likes physics this year. Sammy studied business last year. We played football last month. Okay, so where is the verb in these sentences? Answered, arrived, preferred, studied, and played. Why did we put the sentence in the past? Okay, I answered all the questions when. Is it today? No, it's yesterday. And yesterday is a time expression of the past. In general, when do we use simple past? We use simple past when we talk about past actions, actions that happened in the past. How do we know that the action happened in the past? We have some time expressions. For example, yesterday, last week, last month, last year, days ago, weeks ago, and years ago. So whenever you see these time expressions, it means that you're going to use the simple past. Okay, what is the secret behind these verbs? Answered. Here we added ed. Arrived. The original verb is arrive and we added only d. Preferred. We doubled the consonant and we added ed. What's the secret? See the spelling rules. Okay, so when we have the verb, this is a general rule, and we want to conjugate it in the past, we're going to add ed. Walk, walked. Talk, talked. When we have a verb finishing with e, we add only d. Dance, danced. Like, liked. Love, loved. When we have a verb finishing with a consonant, okay, so we have consonant, vowel, consonant. Stop. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Travel. Consonant, vowel, consonant. So when we have consonant at the end of the verb, we double the consonant and we add ed. Prefer, preferred. Stop, stopped. Travel, traveled. Next, when we have a consonant plus y, study. Okay, so consonant d plus y. We omit the y and we substitute it with ied. Study, studied. Carry, carried. Okay? And the last one, when we have a vowel plus y. All what we do is add in ed. Enjoy, enjoyed. Stay, stayed. Play, played. So these are the 5 spelling rules that we have in the simple past. Let's move to the negative sentences. Ali didn't like the movie yesterday. Layla and Sammy didn't go to the cinema last week. Okay, so notice that we have 2 parts in the negative form. First part is didn't and second part is like. Didn't is the short form of did not. Did not. Okay, so here the rule is subject plus didn't or did not plus the infinitive of the main verb. Bear in mind that we conjugated the auxiliary to do in the past, so the main verb is not conjugated. Okay, we cannot conjugate both auxiliary and verb. Okay, so the rule is very easy. Didn't plus the infinitive of the main verb. We move to the interrogative form. Did you answer the questions? Did Sami study business? Did Layla and Ali like the game? Okay, so here what we do, auxiliary to do in the past plus subject plus the main verb, and we finish the sentence and the question mark. Never forget the question mark. Did Sami study business? Did Layla and Ali like the game? We can substitute Layla and Ali by they. Okay, what can we notice from these examples? Okay, so the auxiliary to do never changes. Even if we have here they, it does not change. Did Layla and Ali, did they, did you, did I, etc. So the rule is did plus infinitive of the main verb and question mark. Okay, so we move to question tags. We move to tags. Let's have this example. You are a student, aren't you? How many parts do we have in this question or in this statement? We have two parts. The first part is a positive statement. The second part is a negative statement. Okay, so this is what we call question tag. A question tag is a short question at the end of the statement. So it is a short question, this one, at the end of the statement. We have two statements, 1, 2, and bear in mind that we have a comma between first statement and second statement. When do we use the question tag? We use the question tag when we are asking for agreement or confirmation. You are a student, aren't you? Let's have this example. Mary isn't a teacher, is she? Mary isn't a teacher, is she? Again, we have two parts. Part number 1, part number 2. Mary isn't a teacher, negative. Is she? Positive. What do you notice? When we have the first statement in the positive, the second statement should be in the negative. When we have the first statement in the negative, the second one should be positive. Okay? And we don't repeat the noun, we use the subject pronoun in order to avoid repetition. Okay? So Mary isn't a teacher. We don't say is Mary. No, is she. Also, when you're using a tag question, you are using a yes/no question, which means you can answer yes or no. Let's have these examples. So here the examples are in the past. It's the same rule. You didn't have class, did you? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. It was a nice experiment, wasn't it? Yes, it was. No, it wasn't.